Hi everyone, hello and welcome to Happy Saturday Dollar Tree haul. I am here, we are back together, and I am always so grateful, thankful, and blessed to be here with every single one of you. I hope you all have had the most amazing couple of days since I saw you last on a Wednesday Dollar Tree haul. Can't wait to jump in, share, and show you all the great things that were found over the last few. So I do want to get started right away. I do have all 125 things today, and you're going to be amazed by them because I certainly am. Now, this haul came from Maine. So I went to the Wells, Maine Dollar Tree, as well as the Biddeford, Maine Dollar Tree, as well as the South Portland, Maine Dollar Tree while I was camping, and I have come home with lots of great stuff that I've never seen around my area, so I'm super pumped about it. So let's get into it. Now look at this. Ooh la la, fancy, huh? This is magnificent. I found this in the Wells, Maine Dollar Tree. There were several of them in the yellow color. This is pop-up trash bin. And it just says, fill it. Yes, we will. Toss it, fill it. It is one piece inside of here. It holds 13 gallons, and it's a tall kitchen-sized disposable bag with drawstring closure. Isn't that fancy-dancy? For it to pop up and then you're good to go for a birthday party or whatnot. I would even use this for laundry, to be quite honest with you. Then on the back here, it gives you very specific instructions on how to establish it in the right angle and get it working in the right direction. So there is that fancy dancy little thing for $125. I couldn't even believe my eyes. Now this, which one was this from? This was, I do believe, the South Portland, Maine one. Yes, it was. Yes, it certainly was. They had this huge, huge case of all these plastic silverware in the color green. This is Brava. This is assorted cutlery. And this has 200 pieces of plastic utensils. There are forks, spoons, and knives. This is reusable, dishwasher safe, it says on it as well, which I was very surprised with. Very, very surprised with. So I love that. It also does say that there are 100 forks, 50 spoons, and 50 knives. Now, I would say the forks are good for the 100 count because I am definitely a fork girl over a spoon girl any day of the week. And that is a big old box. So do with it what you will. Holidays, birthdays, all the things that are fantastic. Now, this, however, came from the South Portland, Maine one also. And I found this right in the nook and cranny in one of the end caps. They had all of these things separated between like the party sections between all three of those stores, as well as just some random end caps and on top of the shelf by like the utensil area. It was a little bit of all over the place. So this right here is premium, and this is 200 plastic plates. No, it's not. It's 20 plastic plates. I'm thinking about the plastic silverware. So there's 20 plastic plates. There's 10 pieces of one size, 10 pieces of the other size. So there is like a dinner plate style and also a dessert plate or a salad plate. And I thought it was kind of cool that I found the green cutlery and then the red plates, because I could even save that for Christmas time. I could definitely save that for Christmas time. I did not find these in any other color assortment, so I couldn't believe it. I just took it, and I actually went up to the register and I said, can you price check these for me? Because they're just randomly put throughout the last 3 stores that I've frequented over the 2 days of camping. And I said, I just want to make sure that they are not a $5 item and that they're just showing up at the Dollar Tree. She said, nope, they ring up for $125. So I said, put them in the cart. So there's that. But then there were also cups, and there was so many different styles, colors, and assortments of these plastic cups at the Wells, Maine Dollar Tree. I only got a couple of packages, but they had so many colors. So this is the Brava brand. Cups are 18 ounces. And this is 50 pieces of a plastic cup. And boy, do I love that beautiful lavender color. This is so cool. You know what? I've been known to even bring some of these fun, big, sturdy sized plastic cups down to the beach to make sand castles when Isaiah was growing up. and they hold the sand really nicely in them, the water. And if you let them dry just a little bit and pull them up very softly, they will leave a structure. So I thought that that was really cool for drinking, as well as maybe even some sand play at the beach. It's getting warmer and warmer around these parts. This is the Brava brand again, and look at how many cups are in here. So there are 12-ounce cups in here, and there are 50 pieces of these plastic cups. So I got the blue ones, you know, for the patriotic reason of cookouts and everything like that. And I thought that that was really fancy too. And then lastly, for these style party cups, I got this big old package, the Brava brand. These are the 18-ounce cups, and they are 50 pieces of the plastic, and that's a little bit darker of a beautiful purple. So I'm going to use some of those for my luau combined Bubblicious birthday little dinner and cake night. We might even have a little cookout out back. Invite, you know, my immediate family, and those cups are going to be helpful because we can toss them away in my brand new little trash bin. So to say I'm happy is like beyond words. Yes, this is really cool stuff, and it will last me a really long time. And then I found these in Wells, Maine also, and I picked these up for camp reasons too, to kind of put my coffee in the morning and drink out of. This is plastic cups with sip lids. This is a 6 count, and they're 20 fluid ounce cups. So let me open this. I'm so sorry for the crinkle. I know some people just do not like a crinkle. Definitely don't like a crinkle. I'm just going to take out the lid to show you the style of it. And so there's the sip little lid right there. And that is very awesome on the 20-ounce cup. So perfect. I grabbed 2 of those. I already used one at camp, and they were very helpful to drink my coffee in the morning and then toss it away. And I always do iced coffee. Now, okie dokie, then the South Portland, Maine, they had some new hand sanitizers, and they were sparkly. They were right up at the front register. The girl had just put out the box. I went bright and early in the morning, and look at the shimmer and shine on just the wonderful spray bottles that's containing the fragranced sanitizer. That is so sparkly. Look at how shimmery it is. I think that these are so pretty. Absolutely beautiful. So this is the Be Pure brand, and this is moisturizing hand sanitizer with collagen. The other ones haven't had this. This is passion fruit scented. It's 1.15 ounces on this particular one, and it smells absolutely divine. It really smells amazing. So I got one for Cindy and her sister too. And then right here, look at that sparkle, shimmer, and shine. This is moisturizing hand sanitizer with hyaluronic acid, Ocean Breeze scented, 1.15 fluid ounces. And again, it smells really, really fantastic. So pumped. And then check these babies out. I got 2 new holders for the hand sanitizers, and I am going to take this out right in front of your beautiful faces because this set of 2 is mine. So I'm going to take out the pink one, and look at that cute, sparkly, beautiful case right here. It's very silicone-y feeling. It has all of the beautiful coating of like that speckled look of the pink, the little keychain right there so that you can put it on whatever you would like. And it's just shimmery. If you move it around, I don't know if you can really tell in the video, but it's super duper cute. And then I'm going to open up the blue one as well. And let me see. Ooh, looky here. Look at how fun that is. So beautiful. And I always like to mix the colors because you know me, I don't like to match a lot of times. So the pink one is gonna go with the blue. And let me see if I can slide it in here really quickly and set it up so that you can see how cute it looks. So that is how I would style it. Ooh, that almost makes the case look purpley. It almost makes the case look purpley with the pink against the blue. So what to that? That's beautiful, isn't it? It just made me extra happy. Now, which way should we go? Because there's so many really cool new things that I have not seen yet at my local stores. They had dishes I never knew existed. These are beautiful, beautiful dishes. These were in the Wells, Maine Dollar Tree, and that gray with that floral design on both sides is so simple, beautiful, and pretty. I am completely in love with it. So it just says mug on the bottom. It doesn't give any specific washing instructions. It is a really nice coating on this mug too. It feels very, it just feels like stoneware or something. And it's really just well made and really pretty. So I got the one mug, and then I got the beautiful, beautiful bowl that I think is so pretty with all of those wonderful stems with the florals on them. Beautiful shape to the bowl, everything lovely, lovely. And this does say just bowl on it on the bottom. So there is that, and it's printed on both sides. Super duper cute. Then I got the salad plate. I got the beautiful salad plate. I absolutely am in love with it. Completely in love with it. It's very, very attractive. It's a nice plate set and probably one of the prettiest that I've ever seen. And then here's the dinner plate. Isn't that so gorgeous? Look at the little butterfly flying above the middle flower stem. Oh my goodness. If I didn't have so many dishes, I would have totally restocked my cabinet that's already full to the brim with this whole entire new dishware set and a set of 4. I would have, but I do have already so many pretty dishes that I've previously purchased from the Dollar Tree. This set is just for me to enjoy for myself. That is what I do when I really, really like a set that I'm not willing to part with my old yet, because I already have them. I'll just get a set for myself so that I can enjoy it when I'm having a little bit of me time. Then will you look at this charger plate? There are some markings on it. These things have been in my bag since like the second day of camp. So I just have to rub off some of the markings that scraped against this. But what a beautiful charger plate. I would honestly probably like do some type of a craft on this surface, put a little wall hanging on the back and display that. That is a super duper pretty charger plate. I love the edging. I love the texture of it, and it's a really pretty gray. So are you pumped? Are you pumped? Because I'm pretty pumped by all this stuff. You should have seen me in the store. It was quite comical. Bubby was like, honey, I know you're excited. I know you're excited. I'm like, listen, this is like my happy place, and I'm finding all of this really beautiful stuff. And if you ask me, all the stuff I've showed you this far, definitely more than $1.25. I would pay for it even outside of the Dollar Tree if it was still a reasonable cost, but more than $1.25. These things are so beautiful for that price. So love that. Then at that Wells, Maine Dollar Tree too, look at what I found over in the back on an end cap. I would say it's at like the end of the toy aisle. Look at these cute little characters in these Scento packages. So Scento scented notepads, 4 pieces, smells so good, it says. And let me see. Does it say the smell? I'm assuming one's orange, one's grape, obviously. So the grape one says you're so grape, and the other one says you're the zest. And that's super duper adorably cute. Let me see if I can move them over. It even has like a little hole in the packaging that you can sniff it so that you can smell them. So very cute notepads. And then there is this one too. So 4 notepads, scented notepads, smells so good. We've got a cherry, yes. And then we've got a blueberry. We've got a blueberry donut. So the donut says donut give up, and the other one says keep being cherryful. No, it doesn't. I'm making up my own words up in here. So the cherry one says keep being terrific. That's what it says. That is what it says. And adorably, adorably done. So love that. Then I found some really cute novelty pens with the little pom-poms right up at the top. This is Scento Scented Gel Pen, and it smells so good again. There's 2 pieces. So we've got an orange and a blueberry on this one. The pen is such a cute style, and also the little characters on it. So I picked that one up. Then I got its buddy. I did pick up the buddy too. So 2 novelty pens, scented gel pens again. And this one is this one is a watermelon and a lime. A watermelon and a lime. Very fun and festive. Thought that was great. Then look at these little clicky pens. Sento's Scented Rainbow Pen. Click on the go, it says. And it also has apple, orange, strawberry, grape, a different style grape, and a blueberry. So there are 6 scents. And look at all the pretty colors right around the gorgeous little pen style. So I picked these up for gifting purposes. I'm going to sprinkle these between 2 cute little birthday baskets, and I hope they love them so much. So there is the second one. That's the clicky pen, and it has all of the same scents on it. Very cute and sweet too. And then here we go with this one. This is the third one. So there's the cute little strawberry character peering out at us, and a click pen. So great, fantastic, and I hope it writes really well. Then more little pens. This is Sento's Scented Mini Pens, and there are 5 pieces inside. And look at the cute characters peering out at us on these as well. Very cute, small, fun novelty pens. I love these style little tiny pens with those notepads. So I'll put one pen with each notepad, and I think that is going to be really great for writing. Here we are with Sento's Scented Twist Erasers, and there are 3 of them in here. There is an orange, an apple, and a blueberry. Fun, cute stuff. And then lastly for the Sento's stuff, because Walls had it covered on that back wall at that end cap, there are these. So Sento's Scented Mini Erasers. There are 3 of them in here, and one is apple, orange, and blueberry. They're so cute. I could never erase with these. I just could never erase with them, and I think that they're so zesty and fantastic. They're terrific. And then look at these fun balloons that I found in that Wells, Maine Dollar Tree. I have never seen these in the party section before. So there are 20 twisty balloons, and you can make balloon animals out of these. So maybe that's a fun summer activity. Make some balloon doggies, balloon animals with these cutie pies right here. Get a couple of packages. Have fun with the whole family outside. Do a little balloon day with some bubbles and just some fun running around the yard. I thought that was grand and jazzy too. Then Bubblish found this for me in the Biddeford, Maine Dollar Tree, and I looked back and he was standing at the end of the aisle holding this up in front of him. So there was no way I could leave this behind. He found this in the teaching tree section. This is one of those like little wall signs. They had so many cute new things in the teaching tree section for like back to school, but I didn't really dive into that section too much. I just picked this up, but I am gonna go this week to Plastow, New Hampshire and see if they have any new things in that area. This says "You Make Me Smile." So what a beautiful little sign to have. This is Street Smart Signs, One Classroom Sign. That's what it says on the back. So I'm going to hang that somewhere in my house just so that I'll always remember that he was holding up that sign in such a cute way. And then these came from the South Portland, Maine Dollar Tree. There's a new word searches out with characters. I was so excited to see Stitch. Disney Stitch Search and Color with that little cutie patootie. There it is on the back. And then inside there are some coloring pages as well as the word search. A little storyline that you can read and everything. Lots of engagement and really cute just to get for summer vacation. Or even if you want to just take these to the park yourself as parents while your kids are playing around. That's fun to pass the time. Then they also had a Marvel Search and Color. And there is this nice one here with the coloring pages on one side and the word search on the other. And they're both a really great size. So there's lots of pages to work through and the answer keys are right in the back. So terrific, magnificent, and I love to have it. Now, okie dokie. Ooh, let me not forget this. I'm forgetting things at my side already. I did discover this wonderful package of these really nice looking sponges in this little plastic case. Where was I? I can't quite remember which one this came from, but it was one of those three. This is a 4-pack of makeup sponges, and those look jazzy fresh. I picked these up for Miss Cindy. Enjoy effortlessly flawless makeup with these reusable cosmetic sponges. Apply, blot, blend, wet or dry makeup to perfection. This is latex free and for all skin types. So I grabbed those for my girl. Then I also found these, and again, I can't remember which one of the three I did find these at, but this is a great option for new tooth care for $125. This is Natural White Alpine Mint Enamel Guard Anti-Cavity Fluoride Toothpaste for sensitive teeth, which I tend to have sometimes, and so does Bubby. This is fruit acids. It's good for fruit acids, soda acids, and wine acids. That was a close call. Compared to Sensodyne Pro Enamel, daily protection helps harden tooth enamel with acid protection formula, gently whitens teeth, and this is 3 fluid ounces. So that's great. We don't drink wine at all, but sometimes I'll get a fizzly drink, and I do like a little drink once in a while, especially in the summer over ice. So that's really cool for $125. And then this one is Natural White Sensitivity and Gum Fluoride Toothpaste for sensitive teeth, gingivitis, and cavity protection. This compares to Sensodyne Sensitivity and Gum, improves gum health, and this is mint, and it's 3 fluid ounces. So I picked those both up, and great new tooth care to at least give it a shot. So happy about that as well. These things are all the things. I can't quite remember which store they were coming out of, but still great pickups. And hopefully if you're in the main area, you can discover these things too. And this is a 360-degree stretch 1-pack of Ironite Micro Stretch. And this is soft to the touch, light and delicate, and the stretch is 360. So men's boxer briefs. This is a large 36 to 38. They did have numerous other designs on these briefs, but I picked these up for Bubby. They have footballs on them, and he loves footballs. And he loves football. So I grabbed that. The large is the 36 to 38. Like I already said, this says machine wash cold, tumble dry low. So that's really great to know, and that's what they look like outside of the package. So scoop-de-doop to those right up for my Honey Bubbleish. Now these, I think it came from Biddeford, Maine. I'm pretty sure, but Bubby really liked this package of electrical tape. This is tool bench adhesive, 3-piece, suitable for use at no more than 600 V and no more than 80 C, 176 degrees Fahrenheit. You can write that down if you know what that means. I don't know, but Bubby wanted it. And there are 3 different colors, as you can see, but he said that's a nice deal and he can definitely use it. So I scooped-de-dooped that right up. And then he really liked this as well. And this is pretty terrific. So look at that. It does say Paint Edge Trimmer from Tool Bench Paint. And that is really, really good to get into the nooks and crannies. You just have to get the pole so that you can screw it right into here. And then you have the long wand. I'm assuming, and I do believe, that you can try it with your broom handle if you have one from the Dollar Tree, and use this on the end so that you can switch out the head when you need it and do a little painting job. So this is fantastic, and we do need to do some touch-up paint around here. We've needed to do it for a while, so that's handy dandy to have. And then this is tool bench paint as well. 2 pieces, edge trimmer replacement pads. So those will go right on that head so that it will work well with the paint, and we can get to some home projects. Now, is that it? That is it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here with me. Happy Saturday Dollar Tree haul. I hope you guys had a fantastic week. Thank you to everyone that watched my vlog channel of all the uploads that I did throughout camp and shared time with me over there on our little vacation at our happy place and our home away from home. If you do not know my secondary channel, it is Crazy Callan Vlogs. This is my main channel. I made that other channel after this one so that I could connect with everybody in a more just personal way and have some downtime with you guys. And the week was wonderful. I'm so grateful to have it. But that is it. That's it for the summer. That is all of it. We have done all of our trips, all of our getaways before the season even started. That's kind of how we like to do it. Normally we would do 2 more stints over at camp, but with my honey's health over this past year and his recovery and all that stuff, we only booked the 1 week. And maybe next year we'll do the 3 weeks. We usually do Father's Day week normally. This year we didn't because Cindy had plans with her family for Father's Day for this year. And so we moved it back a week, and then we usually do a week for my birthday, and then we do a week after Labor Day. But this is all we did for this year. Maybe we can get back up there for like a weekend if they have an opening or a cancellation. We'll just see what happens. But we love it up there, and it was just such a nice time. Other than going to the Dollar Tree twice at the beginning of the week, we didn't go again for the rest of the trip, and now it's back to normal, and I will be going over to Plastow and Haverhill's store and back to my normal routine. I can't wait to see them, see what they've gotten in over the time that we've been out of the state and camping. And so that's it. But Maine had a lot of great stuff, and I used to, back in the day, go to Maine at least once a month, and I might start doing that depending on how everything is working out in our life and his health and all that stuff. I will possibly take a day trip, maybe on a weekend, up to Maine to go to those 3 stores that I used to try to go to at least once in a while and do a haul for you guys up in that vicinity. So I think you all are wonderful. I'm so thankful for you. Happy weekend. It's time to get back to the grind. I gotta go unpack. The first thing that I did when I got home today was take a shower and then haul for you guys. So I will see you on Happy Monday Dollar Tree haul. It's already ready for you. It's from Maine as well, the majority of it. So I can't wait to share with you what else I found up there. And I will see you guys soon. Have a great one. I love all you beautiful faces. Bye, everyone.